Hey, what's up, folks? Mike here from Netter Gold, and I want to talk to you real quick about a 3-part beard care system that we have on our website. This is all you need to start your beard. So, if that's something you're interested in, let me know. Wish you want to sit on your face? Yes. But if you don't want that, who am I? Oh no. Watch the video? Yes, do that. Watch the video. Okay, so to start this all off, it's a 3-part system, okay? There's a butter, an oil, and a mist. So I'm gonna talk to you real quick about each one of them, how I like to use them, and then some additives you can add on top of that from our shop or someone else's to make it a better beard growing experience for you. So we're gonna start with the butter. This butter is called Gannicus. Now, in the comments below, do me a solid favor, leave like a sword or a shield emoji if you know who Gannicus is. If you know who Gannicus is, don't say anything else, just drop a shield or a sword, and I'll know that we are part of the same brotherhood or sisterhood, whatever you want to go with. So the butter, Gannicus, all right? This butter is very light. I love it. I enjoy it. This is how I personally use it, and you can do it whatever way you want, but I prefer to use a butter at daytime, okay, during the day. But then it actually also switches depending on what the weather's like. So let's just go with summer. Right now, this is summer. Then I'm gonna swap it over and tell you how I can do things when it's wintertime. During the summertime, I start off with just the butter itself. This is for the daytime, of course. So what I'll do once I hop out the shower, or if I'm in the rush and wash my face in the morning, I'll moisten my beard, take a little bit of the butter and put it on a wet beard, right? A wet beard, not a dripping wet beard, but it needs to be moist, damp, it needs to be saturated. I'll take the butter, okay? I'll take that butter, put it on the beard and massage it in very deeply. I'll use a comb or brush, whichever one I have at hand at the time, and then I'll just make sure that makes its way fully into the beard. All right, the butter is very simple. You can keep it in your pocket if you want, in your car, next to your refrigerator, however you want to do it. It's up to you. But a butter is very good at locking that moisture because it's thick. Now, as you see, I have a thicker beard, so I like to use something thick throughout the day, especially in the summertime, because now at the summertime, it starts to melt down, it starts to get softer, so it allows for a prolonged experience with that butter. At least that's my personal experience with it. I've had a very prolonged experience with the butter. It's been in all day because if it's 90 degrees, 80 degrees, this butter is a little moist. So it's helping stay hydrated. No, it's helping the beard stay hydrated throughout the day, okay? Super simple, super chill, and that's how I like to use the butter in the summer. Now, if it's wintertime, I do this complete reverse, complete opposites, and I'm gonna tell you that after I talk to you about the oil itself. So again, Gannicus, comments below, shield and sword if you know. Let's go to the oil. Okay, so we've done the butter, super fantastic. Now let's talk to you about the oil. This one's called NightWolf. If you can get the reference, for NightWolf, where I got this from, okay? And here's a hint, it's an anime. If you can get the reference for where I got NightWolf from, in the comments below, drop a wolf emoji, all right? So NightWolf, it's a reference. It's not a direct, just not direct like Gannicus, but it's very close, okay? If you can get that one, drop a wolf emoji in the comments. Man, I am stumbling today. All right, but anyway, so NightWolf, the oil, all right? When we're talking about this oil, again, it's a very light oil. I love it. I enjoy it. And I prefer during the summertime to use an oil on my beard at night. Now, taking a shower, wash the beard, we're good to go, nice and moist. I'll take the oil and I'll put the oil on, same way I do the butter. But what I like to do is I like to combo the butter on top of the oil, because again, it is summertime. Now, I prefer to keep the house cold, like 70, 65, 60, but with the kids, Chris likes to keep it a little higher up, so I've been sweating, which means that my beard, my face is getting warm, so I'll use the oil and the butter in combination. If it's cool, like in the wintertime, I'll do just the oil or just the butter, but again, we'll talk about that towards the end of the video. During the summertime, when I'm talking oil, I don't use an oil throughout the day. The reason why is because I feel as though it's too warm. The oil starts to drip down, it starts to flow down, it just gets on my clothes, and I'm not a big fan of that. So I don't use an oil on my beard throughout the day in the summertime. Now, wintertime though, I'll use an oil before I use a butter going out the house. And the reason why is because an oil during the wintertime doesn't flow as freely as it would if it was 90 degrees outside. So with that being said, the butter itself doesn't flow as freely, okay? So I don't like using the butter on my beard in the daytime, in the winter, because it's too cold and it feels stiff and feels hard and it feels like I have a pomade, like a wax pomade, and I don't like doing that. So I stick with the oil. Oh God dang it. I understand it's confusing. I'm confusing myself. But I use an oil during the day, during the winter, and I use an oil at night during the summer. I use a butter, the Gannicus, during the day in the summer and during the night in the winter. Okay. Yes, okay, boom. And the reason why I like to use the Gannicus at night over top of the oil at night is because I'm moving around a lot. Just that friction on my satin pillowcase does, get rid of some of the butter. So I want something that'll last a little longer. Because if it ain't thick, it ain't it. If it ain't thick, it ain't it. It is what it is. I mean, come on now. I mean, but oof. But yeah, so I like the thicker. I like it thick in bed. I like the thickness in bed. And then back to the oil. I like the oil at night as well. But again, my preferred combination when it comes to oil and butter, when it comes to just working with this combination at night, is an oil, then a butter on top of it. That's usually my religious way of doing things. But if I'm being lazy, it'll just be the oil or just the butter, depending on what temperature it is in the house and outside, yada, yada, yada. But going outside, you will never catch me with an oil in my beard, just straight up, especially in the summertime. No, only during the summertime. It just flows. It looks good though. Now, damn, does it look nice? It has a nice sheen to it. But it's just runny, And if I do decide to use some, it's a very minuscule amount, and I'm not wearing a shirt that can show any of that, like oil droppings. Because sometimes you'll see on some of my clothes, if you look at my Instagram stories and stuff, you'll see there's just oil droppings, and that's where that comes from. I'll see if I can find one of the videos and tag you on it. It's getting hot. Jeez. So I can find one of those videos and tag you guys on it, and not video, but the picture, you'll see what I'm talking about. It looks gross. Okay, on to the last one, because I'm starting to lose my mind. It's late at night, and I should stop recording videos late at night. But the last one is a mist. Misting. How am I supposed to wear this thing? My head's too big to do anything else. No, that's not gonna work. It's too tight. Okay, hold up. Maybe this way. That does look kind of cool. No, wait. I got this scarf. And I'm not sure how to wear it. Probably with a shirt, but I'm not really sure. I'll figure it out. Talking about the mist. Okay, so if you made it this far, it means you're actually interested in what I'm talking about, and I don't know why, but let me finish off to make sure you guys are good to go. We're going to talk about the mist here. All right, this is called Bayou. Bayou is a beard mist. Literally, the way you use this, mainly during the summer. Now, during the wintertime, you can as well, depending on how your beard is, but you use this mist throughout the day, okay? Throughout the day, during the summertime, just to make sure your beard stays hydrated. Because one of the things you do not want is have a dry beard. You never want a dry beard. So think of your beard like a forest, because this is called Bayou, the Deep Forest Beard Mist. See where we're going with this? When I think about hair growth and beard growth and anything of that maintenance, I think of it like trees, plants, forest. You got to keep it moisturized. You got to have a good soil. You got to have all the good food to make it work, okay? So you use Bayou, the beard mist, just to mist your beard throughout the day. Nothing crazy. Literally just a couple spurts, and you massage it in. And you massage it, and you massage it in. It's very simple. It's very easy to do. You just keep it in your pocket, right? Throw this little 2-ounce bottle in your pocket, in your car, in the trunk of your car, wherever you may be, in your man purse, your Merce. Just put it there. When you feel like your beard is feeling a little dry, you shake it up, you spritz, spray, and you go about your day. That's it. It's just to add a little bit of moisture back to it, because what you don't want is to walk around with a dry beard, okay? Because if you've applied the oil, you've applied the butter, you've done it your way, and your beard starts to feel dry, that means something's up. You need some moisture, all right? And a lot of times, and I know I do it too, I'll leave out the house and I won't have anything in my beard, no product at all. That's a problem. So just having this mist in my pocket, in the car is usually where I keep it, just to spray it on, works out wonders, because there's not only just water in there, there's also oils, a little bit of oils to help you out as an assistant, all right? This is an assistant. So the Bayou is not the main show, but damn, is she a good backup player, okay? She's not the main show, but damn, is she a good backup player, all right? So when you're using the oil and the butter in combination, that should be all you need. But having that mist as like that, you're just, that fallback, that fallback is what you need to have in your life, okay? All right, so now we've talked about these three. If any questions about these three, drop them in the comments below. Remember, Gannicus, if you know what that's from, drop the emoji. All right, Nightwolf, you get the reference, drop the emoji. Bayou doesn't really have a reference, it's just Bayou. But if you're from Louisiana, drop a frog emoji, okay? Princess and the Frog, I've seen that. I've seen part of it, like most of it, like 45% of it, whatever. But yeah, actually, I never even saw she got turned into a frog. So I saw the princess. I stopped before she became a frog. So, but we talked about these three. Super dope, super chill. I'm glad you all watched this. Now let's talk about the additives you can add on from our shop or someone else's, okay? Let's make that happen. Ah! All right, so now we got the Bayou, right? It's daytime, the sun's out. It's like noon. All right, we got the Bayou, we got the mist. We covered the baby up. You take this out. Or take the thing off. You good, buddy? Make sure you cover it. Hit it with a. I'm doing a little much, but ooh, nice quality. Tastes good too. You just rub it in. You good, buddy? I ain't getting nothing on you, do that? All right. And yeah, just like that. All right, gotta go. All right, so the folks over at Hip to Health, they actually hooked us up with a couple of sea moss related items, and it's super dope. We love the moss over here. But this one's a bar of soap. So I've never tried a sea moss soap, but I'm very interested to see how it goes. This has palm oil, coconut oil, vegetable oil, water, purple sea moss, gold sea moss, spirulina, whatever, sodium hydroxide, and essential oil. It smells amazing. I'm definitely gonna try this out. And it may be in this video. I might show you all. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a demo. Right? Why would I not do a demo? I'm gonna demo the three products. Gannicus, Nightwolf, and Bio for you all, and I'm gonna show you all how to use them. Right? I'm gonna demo all, but it's gonna be tomorrow because King Kai's asleep and I'm not fighting that battle, okay? But this is a sea moss soap. I recommend using a nice, high quality soap that you can understand and pronounce. Now, mind you, my pronunciations get terrible later on at night. My cognitive ability starts to decrease when it comes to these kind of things. So I need to stop doing videos at night, first and foremost. But I like to use products in my beard, my body, for myself and my family, things that I can pronounce. Products that I can pronounce. Soaps I can pronounce. Names I can pronounce. Ingredients where am I going with this? Ingredients I can pronounce. That's my main thing, okay? So this sea moss soap here, I think is fantastic. I'm gonna love it. I know I am. I'm excited to use it. This is what I'm gonna use to wash my beard. Now, you all know we have black soap. We sell that. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. This is usually what I would go to, the Rubkin black soap. But I'm gonna try out this Hip to Help soap, Hip to Health soap, because it looks fancy. So, high quality soap, nice, simple soap, easy to understand soap. It's the first thing. That's something I recommend you all get if you're gonna be washing your beard. Because I wash my beard 2 times a week, unless I get really dirty. And I use a nice quality soap, okay? That's one. I got 2 more things I can show you all to help you grow your beard fantastically, all right? Stand by. All right, Chris, I'll make a trade with you. I'll trade you some of this sweet and natural, okay, vanilla chocolate vegan cake. If you tell me what you thought about that sea moss soap from Hip to Health.
Oh, it was very nice. It smelled good. It lathered up nicely. Side effect is getting clean.
Did it butter your biscuit?
It did. Vegan butter, though.
All right. You can have that.
Thank you.
All right, so Hip to Health also gave us some sea moss tablets. And I'm about to pop a couple of these suppositories and get to work. Chris, help me out.
I got you.
You want a suppository for me?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's get
Get the gloves that go up to your elbow.
elbow gloves.
Yeah.
Nah, baby, no lube. Suppositories. Next ones are going to be beard comb, beard brushes. These are, again, additives. I recommend them, highly recommend them. If you don't want to get them from us, that's fine, but I recommend them for grooming and maintenance purposes. But I'm not going to try and sell you anything. I'll let it sell itself. Boom, right? These are brushes. 1 brush, 2 brush, 3 brushes, all right? These are sisal brushes. That means they're made of agave plant, not boar's hair. We've talked about boar's hair before. It kind of causes split ends when you're brushing your beard, and I prefer to brush my beard when it's wet. I never brush a dry beard, so I use sisal brushes, plant-based brushes, amazing brushes. That's what I use. And then also on top of that, a beard comb. I use the beard comb for detangling, moving the oil around, moving the butter around. My fingers do a great job of moving the butter around and the oil around, but they're just big and clunky. So using something like this comb here with like a little bit of finer teeth does a great job of really making sure everything is getting well taken care of. And on top of that, having a brush also gets in. Now, the one thing about the brush is it does an amazing job of actually exfoliating your skin fantastically, because when this gets down to the skin, it's rubbing against the skin and it massages the skin, which helps increase blood circulation, blood flow, all that good stuff. Just like how in the bayou here, it has ginger. The ginger does a great job of, kickstarting those hair follicles to really help push out good, amazing, illustrious hair. Right, Jamaican black castor oil that we got in this one here does an amazing. This is the Nightwolf, does an amazing job of helping all that stuff. And then we also have in the Gannicus the jojoba oil, which is fantastic, and a little bit of biotin. But back to the brushes. The brushes here, great job exfoliating the skin. I really recommend this if you're going to be growing a beard. Start a beard, you've had a beard for years, having a high quality tool like a brush or a comb, or even a pick does an amazing job of helping your beard grow. And I got one more thing I want to talk about. All right, this is the last part of this video. I promise you. Actually, is that a promise I can keep? We'll see. But look, the last thing I recommend is a beard guard or a satin bonnet. I don't seem to have my beard guard with me here. It's in the house. So I'm gonna insert like a little clip of me wearing it here. You all can get the gist of what this thing does. Essentially, it's a bonnet for your beard that really holds in that moisture, that butter. Because a lot of folks are riding around with cotton pillowcases, falling asleep with people's couches, stuff like that. And when you're doing that, what happens? You're losing a lot of that moisture because it's transferring over to the cotton and not staying in your beard. So having something like a beard guard or a satin pillowcase does an amazing job of keeping that stuff in the beard so that you can grow an amazing, illustrious beard. I think that's it. I think there's nothing else I need to say when it comes to. Okay, I started this off with a 3-part system, and I think we made it down to like a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12-part system. But to recap, okay, Gannicus, Bayou, Nightwolf, essentially all you really need to grow and start and grow an amazing beard. The additives are additives, simply that. Do I recommend them? Of course, I think they're fantastic, but who am I to try and sell you more than what you need? But you need it all, honestly. I mean, just take a look at it. Okay, I'm gonna start this one. Just take a look at all the stuff. It looks fantastic. Do you need it? Yeah. Is your beard gonna be great? Yes. Wish you want to sit in your face? Yes. But if you don't want that, who am I? Who am I? Thank you all so much for watching. Appreciate it. You have an amazing day, okay? Ciao, bella.